Good evening, everyone. Surprise, I'm a couple of minutes early, ready to go. And here we are. Let's discuss what happened yesterday. I got myself a little too worked up in the day, and when I sat down to do my reveals yesterday evening, I was not feeling very well. And when I'm not feeling very well, sometimes life kind of takes over and says, hey, you're not doing anything. So we oh, that's right, Parviz, I forgot that I was going to send Malcolm's email to you. I'll get that done right now while we're waiting. Let me grab his email address. My trusty handy dandy customer log. And boom bitty boom boom boom. Malcolm, here it is. And let me grab this here real quick. And send. I have done it now, Parviz. The email address has been sent. There's Mr. Sappington, Mary Maddie, Eric Bayer, Malcolm, Stanley. Who else do I have in here today? Sand Digger, Mr. Adams. Got a lot of us in here. Here's Tim Crow. Yes, I am doing better. I am doing better. I feel better today than I did yesterday. This is kind of a day-to-day thing with me. It's not like, I wasn't like extremely sick or anything yesterday. I just was unable to pay attention to what I was doing. And when I'm unable to pay good attention to what I'm doing, I just have to kind of exit stage left. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those, you're not going to get anything done, so just might as well leave. And that's kind of how it worked for me. I'm going to get these out so I can show them under the scope. That's going to be part of our auction today. Today we are giving a little bit of homage to the Queen Elizabeth II, who reigned the throne in 1952 when her father, King George VI, passed away. And she was coronated in 1953. The 1952 coins had already been made, so she was sported on the first Queen Elizabeth coin, 1953, and they are kind of rough. Oh, don't call 911. Don't do that. This is a much more common thing than you might think for someone who has my particular condition. It happens to me on a pretty regular basis. So I do take care of myself best I can. However, once in a while, things just get over me, and that's the way it worked. There's Coin Dragon. Hello, Coin Dragon. Penny Hoarder is also here. Mr. Paulson. And you can hardly hear me, Parviz. Try to turn the volume up on your stream a little bit. I'll see if I can adjust my volume here. I don't know if that's going to change anything. But if adjusting my volume was going to help, it just did. I don't know if adjusting my volume is going to do anything for anyone. Ah, cool. All the German currency went to your oldest brother, and he really enjoyed it. That's very cool. I have more somewhere. It's a matter of finding it. But I do have more. Okay, so it is 7 o'clock Eastern Time, straight up and down, right on the button. The list should have been published so that you can see it. I haven't checked it, but Let me see. September 18th, 2022, Sunday, beginning at 7 p.m. And yes, all of the items there are the current items, which are being auctioned this evening. We did have a problem with the SSL certificate on Coppercoins.com earlier in the week. That has been resolved, so anyone who had issues going to Coppercoins should not have issues now. If you do, I want you to press down. Now, this is either with your, if you're on a Mac or a PC, it's going to be a little bit different, but on a Mac, it's going to be Command and F5, and on a PC, it will be Control F5, and that will force the refresh of the newest version of the SSL certificate and the page. Right, and Mary, don't mute YouTube. You've got no sound. You might have to leave and come back. There, she said it just before I did. She's going to log off and come back. I'll give it just a couple of more minutes. I'll make sure that everyone who wants to be here is here. The Steelers did not win. The Steelers did lose to the Patriots, which that's just a rough. It's a rough day all around for that. So I sound good to Dennis. Yes. The other thing, though, is I believe the Bengals lost to the Cowboys, which puts the Bengals in a down position. And then Thursday's game we've got coming up will be between the Steelers and the Browns. Hoping for sure the outcome of that one is definitely black and gold. Mary has returned and she has sound. Tilt my mic. Oh, my mic is already tilted. How about this? Is this any better for you, Parvis? I'm speaking directly into it. Most other people say that I sound fine, so it could be your volume needs to be adjusted. Could be. All right, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get started. We have the very first item up for auction is, let me go ahead and go over to my micro, is going to be this. This is a Canadian roll of pennies from King George VI, and these pennies are mostly in pretty good condition. They're pretty good shape. It is a roll of 50 coppers, and they start natural in 1937, work up to 1952. Yes, Gold Dog, you do have to register to bid. That would be by sending us an email at coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. I will need your real name, your YouTube screen name, and your PayPal email address, the email address that we can send you a PayPal invoice for you to pay an invoice at the end of the auction. We do not do friends and family payments. We don't do direct goods and service payments. We don't accept other forms of payment. We do PayPal by invoice. We send you an invoice and email. There's a 1943 right there. I just flipped a few over. And so we've got this at $3. Canada Circulated roll of King George 6 cents starting at $3. Going to hand it 3. Parvis comes in at $4. $4 now, 5. Stanley $5. 5 now. Looking for a bit of $5.50. $5.50. How about a bit of $5.50? Then a bit of $5.50. $5.50 now. A bit of $5.50. Look a bit of $5.50. I tried getting those just a little bit brighter. Now I got Raymond at 6. Raymond at 6 now. Look for a bit of 7. There's Mary at 7. 7 now, looking for a bit of 750. 750, how about a bit of 750? 750, a bit of 750. There's Ronald with a bit of 8. Hello, Ronald. $8 bid now, looking for 850. There's Raymond Longy at 850. 850 now, 9, looking for a bit of $9. 980, but a bit of 9. Mary bids $9. You know, Mary, I don't mean to upset you in any way, but you do know the host of this show is a die-hard Steelers fan. Always has been. Ever since, I'm going to say probably about 1975 when they started winning Super Bowls. Actually, they started winning Super Bowls before I started watching. There's Raymond with a $10 bid. $10 bid now, looking for a bit of $11. $11 now, but a bit of $11. 11 now, but a bit 11. Look a bit 11 now, but a bit 11. Got 1050 from Mary. 1050 from Mary. Look for a bit of 11 now. How about a bit 11? I'll tell you what, let's do it this way. I'm going to put these away here. There's Ronald with a bit of $11. I'm going to put these away. And I'm going to do it like this. Let's go ahead and stop bidding there. And a list of people in my order is going to be Ronald first, Mary second, Raymond Longy third, and let's see, Stanley, and then Parviz, and then Ant. So I've got 6 people on my list. I happen to have 6 rolls, but I will offer them. Buy as many as you like. When they run out, they're gone. Buy as many as you like. So bin at, we're going to say $7 per roll. Bin at $7 per roll. However many you would like. Let's start with Ronald. Then we go to Mary. Then we go to Raymond. And then we go to Stanley. Ronald will take 1. Raymond takes 1. Mary, how about you? Ant will take 1. Well, Stanley would like 1. Hello, Sand Digger. Mary will take 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's left? Parviz. Parviz is our remaining bidder, who may be able to take 1 at $7 if he would like. And if not, I will offer. Okay, there's Parvis for his 1. So all of those are now sold. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now let's move on to lot number 2. Circulated roll of Queen Elizabeth II. These are mostly young head coins. Mostly. Some of them are the 1965 style. Well, that one's the 1965 style. They're circulated Queen Elizabeth II Canadian cents. These range from about 1965 up into more modern times. Here's one that's a little more modern there. We have them in the 60s and the 70s, the 80s and the 90s. What's this one? This one is 1998. So there's a number of different. Here's 1988. Here's one from the 60s or the 50s. Let's see, what's this one from? 1964. So there's all different dates. Queen Elizabeth II. Gonna start with $1. $1 bid. Anybody bid of $1? There's a bit of $1. Bid of $1 now. Look, a bit of $1.25. $1.25. A bit of $1.25. Hello, Bernard. A bit of $1.25. Now a bit of $1.25. Look, a bit of $1.25. Got a $1 bid. Look for a bit of $1.25. How about a bit of $1.25? A bit of $1.25. Gold Dog, it was YouTube name, your PayPal email, and your real name. That's all I need, those 3 bits of information. Parviz gives me a $2 bid now. Ronald with a $2.25. $2.25 seeking $2.50. $2.50 now. A bit of $2.50. Look at a bit of $2.50. How about a bit of $2.50? There's Mary at 3. 3 now. Look for a bit of $3.50. $3.50. How about a bit of $3.50? How about a bit of $3.50? A bit of $3.50. $3.50 now. A bit of $3.50. 350, anybody at 350? There's Ronald at 350. Mary back at 4. Mary back at 4. Look a bit of 425. How about a bit of 425? A bit of 425. Looking for a bit of 425 now. 425. No bit of 425. $4 now. Going once. Looking for a bit of 425. 425. A bit of 425. Okay, I got Gold Dog registered. Gold Dog is registered to bid so that we can put Gold Dog into moderator mode. Welcome, Gold Dog. You are now a channel moderator, registered participant. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, and welcome to the family. There's a $5 from Mary, $4.50 from Ronald, $4.25 from Raymond, $4.50 from Ronald, $5 from Mary. Looking for a bit of $5.50 now. $5.50, a bit of $5.50. I tell you what, how about we do it this way? There's Ronald at $5.50. Okay, so we could do it this way. You've seen the roll. You know what it looks like. I have another 5, so I've got 6 of these, and with those we can do a bin at $4. Bin at $4. And I have Ronald, I have Mary, I have Raymond Lungi, I have Parviz. Looks like that's all I have on this particular lot. So Ronald will take 2, Raymond takes 1, Mary takes 1. And these are at $4 for all of the different years the Queen was in reign. That's 70 years worth of pennies. That's a large set when you really think about it. They quit making them in 2012. However, years prior to that, they made them every year. A lot of dogs, huh? We got Gold Dog, we got Farm Dog. We had Bulldog, and Bulldog hasn't been around in quite a while now. Parviz will take 1. So we've got Ronald for 2, Mary for 1, Raymond for 1, and Parviz for 1. That means I have 1 remaining. If anyone else would like 1, they may get 1. I got to stick Raymond on the list. And would anybody else like one of these? Anyone else like a Queen Elizabeth II roll? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 out of. I sure I've got 7 here. Don't pay any attention to that. I don't see a 7th one. We'll do it just like this. Okay, Ronald, I will give it to you, sir. So Ronald will get that one. And we will move on. How about this? This is an original bank-wrapped roll of 1979 Canadian cents from Loomis Armored Car Service. And there's the Queen on the other end there. This one got a little gashed up in the transfer, but this one here looks very nice, parked here underneath all this paper. I'll lift up enough of it that you can see it's a 1979 roll. 1979 original bank wrap roll is going to start this off at $5. $5. Penny Hoarder gives me 5. Carl gives me a $5 bid. $5 bid now. Looking for a bid of $5.50. $5.50. How about a bid of $5.50? There's Parviz with a bid of 6. Bid of 6 now. 6 now. Look a bid of $6.50. $6.50. There's Mary with a bid of 7. Bid of 7 now. 7 now. Look a bid of $7.50. $7.50. How about a bid of $7.50? There's Ronald with a $7.50. $7.50 now. 8. Looking for a bid of 8. There's Penny Hoarder with a bid of 10. Bid of 10 now. Bid of 10 now. Looking for 11. Mary Meddy at 11 now. 12. Now 12. How about a bid of 12? Bid of 12 now. Do you bet a bid of 12? Got Ronald at 12. How about 13? 13 now. Do you bet a bid of 13? Looking for a bid of 13. How about a bid of 13? 13. Look for a bid of 13. 13 now. Do you bet a bid of 13? There is Penny Hoarder at 13. Penny Hoarder at 13. 13 now. 14. Now 14, looking for a bid of 14. How about a bid of 13.50? 13.50, 14. A bit of 14. There's Ronald with a bid of 14. 14 now 15. How about a bid of 15? 15. And a bit of 15. Look a bit of 15. Now a bit of 15. There's Mary at 15. Okay. Let's do this. I like making stuff very inexpensive on people and doing a great job of making sure they get what they want. Let's do a bin of $8. Bin of $8, that's half of the bid amount, or just over half the bid amount. Could do a bin of $8, and I've got the list of people here. We've got Mary Maddie. We've got we've got Ronald. There's Penny Hoarder. There is Parviz. Carl. So there's my list of people that I do have. Anybody else who wants in is welcome to get in. I have plenty of rolls. You can have as many as you like. Penny Hoarder takes one. Ronald takes one. Mary takes one. Thank you, Bernard. Who else will take a roll? $8. $8 on these original bank wrap roll, 1979. Canada, Queen Elizabeth. Here's Parviz for one. Gold Dog will take one. Got Gold Dog in there for a roll. Who else? Say Carl. Who else has not gotten back in here? Malcolm will take one. And is that all for today? Looks like could be. Could be all for today. We will move on. I appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much. Let me get myself situated here. Okay. Proper situation. Okay, here is Carl for one. Carl gets one. Now we move on to number 4. We have... Oh, hang on a second. Let me grab this. Forgot about this item. Okay. Let me go back to this desk cam here. And here is a Canada small cent collection. This one is, well, it's got more of the George in it than anything else. But this is what this one comes out like. Let me, I think the BKF, that's not one. I think this is the one I was looking to auction this time around. Yeah, this is it. This is almost full. In this, you're missing 19, 22, 24, 25, and 27. And all of the George coins are there. And all of the Elizabeth coins up to 72 are in there. So this one's a much nicer album. I'll have you bid on this one. It has a bid of $11, $12 now. $12. Looking for a bid of 13. 13. How about a bid of 13? And with a bid of $12. $12. These coins right over here are worth more than $12. Just those. You have an entire set of the George V from 1920 to 1936 in the small cents, minus 4 coins. And then you have the George 6 set complete. And then the Elizabeth II set is complete to 72. And she did not have any 1952 coins. This says that there were 1952, but there were no 1952 coins. So we got a bit of Mark at 23. Mark at 23. Look for a bit of 24. 24. How about a bit of 24? There's 24. Mary Maddie. Now Mark back at 25. Mark back at 25. Look for a bit of 26. Now 26. Anybody bit of 26? There's Mary at 26. Now 27. 27, how about a bit of 27, 27, now a bit of 27, 27, how about a bit of 27, 27, look for a bit of 27, got 26 from Mary, going once, now here's Mark at 27, Mark at 27, look for a bit of 28, now 28, who's going to bid of 28, look a bit of 28, now a bit of 28, there's Mary at 28, 28, now 29, 29, how about a bit of 29, look for a bit of 29, 29, there's Mark at 29, 29, now 30. Now 30, look over a bit of 30. How about a bit of 30 now? A bit of 30. Okay, I got a 29, 29 going once. Look over a bit of $30. 30 now, there's a bit of 30, 30 now. 31, 30, look a bit of 31 now. 31, a bit of 31. Got a bit of 30, look over a bit of 31. 31, how about a bit of 31, 31? A bit of 31. 31, look over a bit of 31. There's Mark out at $30. Looking for a bit of 31. 31 now, a bit of 31. I got 30 going once. Looking for a bit of 31. $31 now, a bit of 31. $30 now going twice. Looking for a bit of 31. 31, a bit of 31. 31, a bit of 31. Last and final call now. Last and final call at $30. Looking for a bit of 31, 31, a bit of 31. Okay, I'm sold to Mary. Let me get my... Boy, I'm so disorganized today. My sticky pad. I'm going to shut this book. This one's going to Mary. Going to Mary at $30. Let's see, where is my pen? Okay. This one is Mary's at $30. Now, I have another book which is not quite as completely filled that I can offer to Mark for, say, $26. 26. Mark, you like 26 on this? How about 26, Mark? What year does it start with? 1920. Sorry, this is 1920. It's the first small cent year, 1920. So you have 20 to the 36 minus 7 coins. Okay, Mark will take it. And so... There's one for Mark. Maddie and Mark. Who else was up there? Stanley Zokowski. I have this book right here. It's not quite the same as the others. You're missing 9 spots in the early small cents. but I can sell this one for $24. 24 Stanley. Open to Stanley at 24. Stanley says bin. Okay. That one is Stanley's. And I have another that has, well, nearly all of them in there. Okay. Anybody who wants to can swap theirs for this one at 28. Or you can just do a bin at 28. This one's missing only the 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. Has everything else in it. So it's only missing 5 coins. Of course, this over here, this wasn't marked yet, so as to what dates would go in there doesn't much matter. But I got this one at $28. 28. If anybody wants to upgrade to this at 28, you're more than welcome to. I've got a few more of the uncirculated-ish coins over here as well. I'll give this one another minute, and then I'll pull off and move in another direction. Okay, I'll just go ahead and move on. Now, there's this one. Has quite a fewer coins. There's only one. I pulled this one out accidentally in the beginning. But this one, I'll start this at $8. $8 for this one. Anybody want to give me a bid of $8? $8 now. Anybody a bid of $8? Get you a start on these anyway at $8. Anybody looking for a Canadian small cent book? Has most of the... Actually, this book is so old, it didn't even include Elizabeth coins as part of the printed book. This one's copyright 1950, so this is a pretty old book. It only had coins up to 1962 at the time. However, you know that you can fill the entire book now. And the George V small cents, there's only one of them in this book. But at $8, this would be a steal for anybody who wants to get it. $8. I'll leave it open for another 5 seconds. $8. Anybody want to get it? $8. Okay, we'll pass on this one. Okay, what comes up next here? Okay. Let me lead into my next part of this by bringing up a graphic that I created and forgot to add in here. So let me get it added in here. I'm going to, I don't want to open that. A little bit out of sorts here. Okay, here we go. I'm going to add a slideshow. Okay. Actually, I don't want to. I just want to do an image. Add an image. Okay. Browse for that. Go to my disk for my auction night. And in pics. And today is 22/09/20. Oh, I can't believe I didn't save that. Hang on a second. I'm trying to get this together so that it actually shows so you can understand the importance of what you're about to see. The Canadian small cent started in 1920 with King George V. Then it continued on in 1936 with King George VI after Edward VIII came to power and then abdicated the throne and gave it to his brother George. After George died in 1952, the throne went on to his daughter Elizabeth II. And hang on a second, let me get this saved real quick. See if, of course I'm not going to get in the right place. Here we go. Why would I do that? Might actually be easy. Okay. There we go. This is what I wanted to show you. I don't know if you're actually going to get to see it now. Do you guys see a picture of a 1953 Canada cent with a graphic next to it? Notice that the years that I have highlighted are the years where the young head queen showed up, which is what is on this image of the 1953 cent. Hello, coins and ghouls. So if you look at the mintage numbers, you will notice that in the late 50s, mid to late 50s, you have fewer than 100 million coins struck. Actually, most of the 50s, there's fewer than 100 million coins struck each year. And then when you get up into the 60s, you have 200 to 400 million coins struck, and then it continues that way in through the 70s. You'll notice that these 1953 through 1959 coins are much lower in population, actually through 1960, are much lower in population than the other years after them. So finding them in red uncirculated condition can be rather difficult, if not nearly impossible. So these are definitely, as red uncirculated cents, are definitely less populous and more difficult to come by than other coins in the later era. Working on getting my scope set in on this real quick so that you may see what we're talking about here. I hope this scope does a good job. And here we go. Get it focused. And here we are. 1953, Canada. This is a nice BU coin. And I'll wait for Eric to get the title up here for the next item. The next item we have is this 1953. There we go. This 1953 cent in uncirculated condition. Here is the other side. Nice uncirculated red coin. I'm going to start this off at $3. Raymond at $3. 3 now. Looking for a bid at $3.25. There's Ronald at $3.25 now. $3.50. $3.50. A bid at $3.50. Looking for $3.50 now. A bid at $3.50. Brendan comes in. Brendan, hello, Brendan. There's $4. Tim Crowell says 12. Tim, did you mean $12? 12? Raymond at $3.50. $3.50 now. Parvis at 6. And Mary at 13. Mary at 13, got a bid of 13 now, looking for 14, $14 now, a bid of 14. These things are quite difficult to get. I just happened to have run into a short roll, just a small bit of a roll, not very many coins. Ronald at 14, it's the only ones like this I've ever seen. I've never seen 1953 Canadian cents in this condition before. This one's got just a little bit of that hangman's thing going on, or you can see a line. It's actually a clash mark from the throat above the 3. So you have what's called a hanging 3. It's 1953. Got Ronald at 14, looking for a bid of 15, $15 now. A bid of 15, looking for a bid of 15. How about a bid of 15? They come with a nifty custom holder that I made for them. Not that that should make a whole lot of difference, but they do have the Canadian flag and the red BU. There's another coin right there. So I'll do this. I have a few of these. Now let me see what kind of quantity I have and what I can do here. Let's see. Trying to get myself situated here into the right position to be able to do this. Let's see. I've got 1, 2. Yeah, so I've got a few of them. I've got Ronald up to $16 on this. I'm going to go ahead and stop the bidding. And I will do a bin at $6. $6 bin. You guys can get more than one if you like, but I'll do a $6 bin. I've got Ron first, Mary second, then I've got Tim Krell, then Parviz, then Raymond, and Brendan Burke. There's my list of people I've given been at $6. You can buy more than one if you like. Brendan takes 1, Ronald takes 3, Tim takes 2, Mary takes 3, and that leaves me with 1 additional coin. 1 additional coin. Raymond Longy takes it, and that is what I have for this particular issue. I'm sorry, Parviz, I don't have any left. 53 is actually quite tough to get. I did not have very many of these. 54 is even more difficult than 53, and that is what I have next. $1954. 1954. They have only a 22 million mintage. They are the key for the Queen Elizabeth years. This is a full red coin. It's the key of the regular issue for the Queen Elizabeth years. And this is 1954. Brendan starts me off at $4, looking for a bid of $4.25. $4.25 now to bid of $4.25. Looking for a bid of $4.25. $4.25. It a bid of $4.25. $4.25. It a bid of $4.25. If you get all of these, what I'm running this evening, you might have seen the list already, but if not, I'm running the first 6 issues. The first 6 issues of the Queen Elizabeth Young Head from 1953 to 1958. And this one is 1954. It is by far the more difficult one to get. 1954 red uncirculated Canada 1-cent coins. I've got Mary up to $10. Mary at 10 now, looking for a bid of $11. $11 now, do bid of $11. Brendan at 11 now, 12 now, 12, itty bit of 12, look a bit of 12 now, do bid of 12, looking for a bid of 12. 12 now. Mary at 12, 12 now, 13 now, 13, looking for a bid of 13 now, 13, itty bit of 13. I got Mary back at 15. 15 now, Brennan at 16, now 17. How about a bit of 17? 17 now, anybody bit of 17? I got Mary at 17, Ronald at 17, Brennan at 16, looking for an $18 bid. 18 now, anybody bit of 18? Brennan back at 18, 18 now, 19, 19, looking for a bit of 19, 19 now, a bit of 19. Up to 22 now with Mary. 22 now, 23. There's Brendan at 23. Some people here realize what these Canadian coins are. They are very tough to find. Okay, we can stop there. I've got quite a battle going on between 3 of you. Let's see if we can get everybody to get back involved again with a very inexpensive bin. This one's going to work out to be very popular. I'm sure. We're going to do a bin of $10 on these. Bin of $10. I'm going to start with Mary, Brendan, and these are going to be any quantity you want. Mary, Brendan, then we have Ronald, and then Stanley, Ant, and let's see, Parviz, oh, and Raymond Longy gave me a bid back there in the beginning. If I don't run out, I'll offer to Raymond. So we got Brendan for 2, Mary for 3, we got Ant for 1, Stanley bins 1, and who else do we have in for one of these at $10? $10 per coin. 1954 uncirculated Canada cents. This one also has that hanging digit clash. You can see it right above the 4, up above the 5-4 right there. This is one of the things that I know Canadian collectors look for on these, is that clash digit. Looks like a hangman's noose holding up the 4, and it's actually a clash. It's a clash mark. You see it right there above the 4. Let's see. Doesn't show up real easily. I guess that's the best position for you to see it. Okay, Stanley takes 1, Ronald takes 1. I have 2 remaining. Got 2 coins remaining. Anybody want them? Got 2 coins remaining of the 1954. Penny Hoarder will take 1. Penny Hoarder will take 1. And I have 1 remaining. Only 1 remains. Parviz, I did not get you in time for a 53. I will add a line and search for one. See if I can find one. If I can find one, I will put you in for the 1953. There, I put you in on the 53 Parviz. If I have one, I'll get you one. Okay, Malcolm takes the last 54 that I have. Now I move on to 1955. 1955. Here's the coin I have here. Very nice looking 1955 Canadian cent. And I've got Brendan at 3. I've got Mary at 4. I'll put in another 54 for Parviz. I've got a $5 bid from Brendan. Parviz at $5 now. Ronald at $5.50. $5.50 now. Looking for a $6 bid. There's Mary Maddie. Come back at $10. Mary is definitely slamming it down. Here's the law for you. It's $10, and that's it. $10 now. Brendan at 11. Brendan at 11 now. Looking for a bid at 12. Bid at 12 now. Bid at 12. Look at bid at 12. 12. Wait a bid at 12. Parviz can't type fast enough. I understand, Parviz. Mary at 12, Ronald at 12 now, looking for a bit of 13. 13, how about a bit of 13? Anybody bit of 13, looking for a bit of 13. 13 now, anybody bit of 13? Mary at $12 now, going once, looking for a bit of 13. 13 now, anybody bit of 13? Know the obverse? I keep flipping it over, and I should be turning it around. That is actually a very, very clean looking coin right there. Got Mary at 12, now going twice. Looking for a bit of 13. 13 now, but a bit of 13. It's okay, Malcolm. I'll find one. I'll find one. No big deal. I never put every single one I have up available immediately. I usually hold out a couple in case I have any I discover problems on. Last and final call. There's Brendan at 13 and Ronald at 13. So let's put a stop to this one. And let's do a bin on these of $7. Bin of $7. We'll start with Mary, Ronald, Brendan. Let's see, Parvez. Who else? Mary, Ronald, Brendan. Looks like I've got Parvez up here. And that's all. But if anybody else wants one, let me know. I'll let you go in order. I have enough to go around. I'll do 3 for Mary. 3 for Mary. And then 1 for Brendan. And then 1 for Ronald. And then 1 for Parvez. And then 1 for Stanley. Brendan already got his. So I have 3 for Mary, 1 for Brendan, 1 for Ronald, 1 for Parvez, 1 for Stanley, 1 for Raymond. Raymond will take 1. Nothing like having a nearly 60-year-old, actually nearly 70-year-old Canadian cent that's in as new condition. We there and done? Anybody else want 1955? Looking 1955, anybody bit of 1955. Looking for 1955 before I finish these off and move on. Okay. Next up, we have 1956. 1956. Very nice looking 1956 Canadian cent. We'll get the title up there and get moving on it. Brendan at 2, Ant at 2. 2 now, looking for a bid of 225. Mary right straight up at a $5 bid. $5 now, looking for 6. There's Parvez with 6, now 7. Now 7, looking for a $7 bid. $7 bid. Eddie bid of $7. $7 now, Eddie bid of $7. 7, looking for a bid of $7. $7 now, Eddie bid of $7. 7. There's 650. Raymond Longy at 650 now. 7. Now 7, looking for a bid of $7. Ant is out. Thank you very much, Ant. Now $7, looking for a bid of $7. Eddie bid of $7. 7. There's Brendan at 7. Mary at 7. Looking for an $8 bid. $8 bid now. Eddie bid a bid of $8. $8 now. How about a bid of $8? There's a bid of $7.50. $7.50. Ronald looking for a bid of $8. There's Mary with 8. Now 9. How about a bid of 9? Eddie bid a bid of 9. Looking for a bid of 9 now. Eddie bid a bid of 9. There's Brendan at 9. Now 10. 9 now 10. Now 10. Looking for a bid of $10. $10 now. Eddie bid a bid of $10. $10. There's Mary at 10. 10 now. $11. $11 now. Eddie bid a bid of $11. Looking for $11. $11 now. Eddie bid a bid of $11. $11. Got 10. Looking for a bid of 11. Okay, we have our point there. And Ronald, Mary, Brendan, let's see, Raymond, Parvez, and then Ant. We will do a bin at $5. Bin at $5. Take as many as you like. Bin at $5. This is 1956. Bin at $5. Ronald takes 1. Raymond takes 1. Brendan takes 2. Anybody else? Mary takes 3. Parviz takes 1. Ant takes 1. Looks like everybody we had bidding. Let's see. Ronald, Mary, Brendan, Raymond, Parviz, and Ant. Yep, got all 6 of you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. If anybody else wants one, I do have a couple left. Besides that, we will move on. 1957. 1957. I happen to have a few 1957s. I'm going to start this off at $2. $2 start now. Anybody bid at 2. Looking for a $2 bid. There's Brendan at 2 now. Looking for a bid at $3. $3 now. There's Raymond at 2. Looking for a bid at 3. How about a bid at 3? How about $2.25? $2.25. Bid at $2.25. There's Raymond at 3. 3 now. $3.25. $3.50. $3.50. $3.25. Bid at $3.25. Got a $3 bid. Looking for a bid at $3.25. $3.50. There's $3.50. Ronald now 4. Well, there's Brendan at 4, Mary at 5. Got Mary at 5. Looking for a bid of $5.50 now. $5.50. There's a $6 bid from Brendan. 6 now. $6.50 now. 7. Mary Maddie now 8. Looking for an $8 bid. $8 bid. There's $6.50 from Raymond Longy. But I got a $7 bid from Mary now. 8 from Brendan. 8 from Brendan. Looking for a bid of $9. $9 now. Anybody bid of $9? There's Mary with a bid of $9. There's the front of this one. Brendan bid a 10 now. Bid a 10 now. 11. Ronald with 11 now. Mary at 11 now. 12 now. 12. Anybody bid a 12? There's Mary at 12 now. 13. Now 13. 13. Look for a bid of 13. How about a bid of 13? Anybody bid a 13? Got Brennan at 13. And from that, I'll take a stop. And I'll do my initials again. Brendan, Mary, Ronald. Let's see who would be next. Raymond. And then Parviz. And then Ant. I'm going to do a bin on these at $5. Bin at $5. Take as many as you like. Got to do it in order because I may run out. Brendan takes 2. Mary takes 3. Ronald takes 1. And then Raymond takes 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Parviz will take 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that all? I have 1 more. 1 remains that has not yet been binned. I guess you could call it binned. Has you been binned? Do I have 1 left after? Oh, I have 2 left after Parviz here. I have 2 remaining. If anybody wants my last 2. Nobody? Okay, we'll move on. My final QE2 small head single is going to be 1958. 1958 now, 58. Looking for a bid of $2. $2 get me started, $2. Anybody bid at $2? I tell you what, let's not even do the bidding. Let's just stop. Let's just stop there. Let's not even do the bidding. Let's just do a bin. We see that there has been an established value of those here. We're going to bin these at $5. Just give me a bin and quantity, and we can do that as we please. Bin and quantity. Ant will bin one at $5. I have a total of 10 of these available. Mary bins 2. Brendan bins 3. Ronald bins 1. Oh, Mary wants 3 of them. So give Brendan 3. Give Mary 3. Give Ronald 1. And Raymond 1. That'll leave us 1 remaining. Parvis will take 1. So I think that pretty much wipes us out. Ronald, Raymond, and Parvis. So let's let me count them out here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yep, that's it. Got 10. That's all I've got. I appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much. That ends the old small cents of Canada with Queen Elizabeth on them. And I will move on now by placing my pad back on my desk and going to the desk cam. And let's see. There we go. Now, my next item, this right here, Bank of Canada. This is a 1937 issue, King George V. We're starting this off at $4. $4. Get you started on this. That's what the front looks like. There's the back. Not in the most perfect condition, but $4. Not asking for much. A Canadian $1 note from 1937 showing George the Fifth. This was George the Sixth. I'm sorry, George the Sixth. That was his first year on the throne. Ronald gives me a $4 bid. $4 now. Look at a bid of $4.50. $4.50. How about a bid of $4.50? Anybody bid of $4.50? Here's the front again. Here's the back again. Got Ronald at 4. Looking for a bid of $4.50. Anybody bid of $4.50? Looking for a bid of $4.50. How about a bid of $4.50? There's Gold Dog. Gold Dog bids $4.50. This is the father of Queen Elizabeth II. Ronald bids 5 now. 5 looking for a bid of $5.50. $5.50. How about a bid of $5.50? $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Looking for a bid of $5.50. How about a bid of $5.50? Good night, Brendan. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Got a $5 looking for a bid of $5.50. There's $5.50. $5.50 now looking for a bid of $6. $6. How about a bid of $6? Looking for a bid of $6. $6 now looking for a bid of $6. How about a bid of $6? There's Ronald with a bid of $6. $6 now looking for a bid of $7. $7 now. Anybody bid of $7? $7 now. Anybody bid of $7? $7. Need a bid of $7. How about a bid of $7? Anybody bid of $7? Got $6 going once. Look for a bid of $7. $7 now. Anybody bid of $7? $6 going twice. Look for a bid of $7. $7 now. Anybody bid of $7? $7. Anybody bid of $7? Last and final call of 6. Looking for a bid of $7. $7 now. Anybody bid of $7? And I'm sold to Ronald at $6. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Here's my next item. This is a used, probably XF, VF to XF condition, $1 note from Canada, 1973. We're going to start this off at $2. Anybody want to give me a $2 bid? $2. Anybody bid at $2? $2 now. Anybody bid at $2? This is a 1973 note from Canada. You can see how there are some wrinkles in the note. It is not torn. It is not stained. It is just wrinkled some from use. Ronald gives me a $2 bid. $2 now. $2.25. $2.25. There's Gold Dog at 3. 3 now. $3.25. $3.25. Anybody bid at $3.25? $3.25 on this. very fine to extremely fine $1 note from Canada, 1973. I got $3 going once, looking for a bid at $3.50. $3.50. How about $3.25? $3.25. $3 going once, now looking for a bid at $3.25. $3 now going twice, looking for a bid at $3.25. $3.25. Hit a bid at $3.25. There's $3.50. $3.50 now looking for a bid at $4. There's Gold Dog at $4. Now looking for a bid at $4.50. $4.50 now, hit a bid at $4.50. Looking for a bid at $4.50. There's Ronald at $5. $5 now looking for a bid at $5.50. $5.50. How about a bid at $5.50? $5.50 now, hit a bid at $5.50. $5.50, hit a bid at $5.50. No bid at $5.50. Got $5 going once. Looking for a bid at $5.50. $5.50 now. There's Mary at $6. Gold Dog is out. Mary at $6 now. Looking for a bid at $6.50. Ronald is out. Mary at $6. Going once at $6 now. Going twice at $6. Last and final call, all in, all done at $6. And sold to Mary. I appreciate it, Mary. Thank you very much. Next up, this one's the next year of issue 1974. This one is a $2 note. $2 notes were used more profusely in Canada than we used ours here in the United States. And this is a $2 note. We're going to start this off at $4. Hello, Taco John. $4 start. Anybody bid at $4? Is that after? Okay. Then never mind. We'll do this. 1973 issue. This is the same as the last note, except these are Choice Crisp Uncirculated. Choice Crisp Uncirculated notes. They have no folds, no bends, no tears, no stains. Everything is as issued on this. Got Mary at a $4 bid. Now Gold Dog at $5. Gold Dog at $5, looking for a $6 bid. $6 now. They bid a bid of $6. $6. It's 1973. $1 issue from Canada. Looking for a $6 bid. How about $6? $5.50. They bid a bid of $5.50. Has their logging industry on the back. There's Ronald at $5.50. Mary at $6. $6 now. Looking for a bid of $6.50. $6.50. There's Penny Hoarder at $7. $7 now, looking for a bid of $8. $8 now, to bid a bid of $8. There's Tim Crowell at $8. Mary at $7.50. Tim Crowell at $8. Mary back at $9. $9 now, look for a bid of $9.50. $9.50 to bid a bid of $9.50. There's Ronald at $10. Ronald at $10. $10 now, looking for a bid of $11. $11 now, to bid a bid of $11. I got 10 going once, looking for a bid of $11. $11 now, to bid a bid of $11. Okay, so you can see I have a few of these here. So let's do this. I will do a bin on these at $6. And we're going to start with Penny Hoarder. Go to Ronald, go to Mary, go to Tim, go to Gold Dog, and those are who I have at Penny Hoarder. And you just tell me how many you would like. Yes, they are all the same year. These are all 1973 issue ones. All the same. Except for the serial number, of course. Penny Hoarder takes one. Tim Crowell takes one. Mary takes one. Got Ronald for one. I've got Gold Dog for one. How many do I have here? Actually, I have 6 here. So So what did I do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, got 6 of them on there. What did I do here? Penny Hoarder, Ronald, Mary, Gold Dog. I got Tim Crowell, Penny Hoarder, Mary, Ronald, Gold Dog. So anyone else out there who would like to bin one of these may do so right now. $6. I have one remaining. $6. I have one remaining. If anyone who has already done a bin would like to get a second note, they may get the second note at $5. Second note at $5. If anybody else wants the second one. Penny Hoarder takes the last one at $5. Thank you, Penny Hoarder. Now I moved on to my slightly used. You can see it you can see the wrinkles in the paper if I do that. So it has some wrinkles but no heavy folds. This is a $2 note. Started this off at $4 with Ronald, now $5 at Mary. $5 at Mary, looking for a bit of $5.50, $5.50. How about a bit of $5.50? $2 note from Canada. Ronald at $5.50 now. $5.50, looking for a bit of $6. $6. This will be the only one I have of this style. This is the only one I have. Mary at $6 now. $6 looking for a bit of $7. $7. How about a bit of $7? $6. $6 now going once, looking for a bit of $7. How about a bit of $7? Anybody a bit of $7? There's $6.50. Ronald at $6.50 now, looking for $7. Now Mary at $7, looking for $7.50. $7.50 now. Anybody a bit of $7.50? There's Ronald at $7.50. How about Mary at $8? Mary gets 8. Now Ronald at $7.50 now 9. $8.50 or 9? How about $8.50? $8.50 or 9? There's $8.50. Looking for a bit of 9 now. There's Mary at 9. You two just have fun with that. Ronald at 10 now. 10 now. Mary at 11. How about 11? There's 11 now. 12. How about 12? Did you know by law Canada has to put French and English on all of their products and bills and coins and notes and other things like that? So Mary's out at 12. I got Ronald at 12 looking for a bit of 13. 13 now. A bit of 13. Got 12 going once now looking for a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? 13 now. A bit of 13. Got 12 going twice now looking for a bit of 13. 13 now. A bit of 13 looking for a bit of 13. Last and final call, $12 looking for a bit of 13. 13 now, a bit of 13. And I am sold at $12. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. And thank you very much to everyone who has bid on our Canadian notes and coins this evening. May God save the King. And farewell to the Queen. She's been the Queen since most of us were born. It's just hard to think of her being gone now. But unfortunately, that has happened. So here we go. Our next item up for bids is going to be this. Let me get my... It's a 1975D. It's a Super Freak toned. Look at that. Oh, you look at the end of that roll right there. That's a Super Freak tone. That's one end, 75D. It's a bank wrapped. It's an original bank wrapped roll. This is a Louisville branch of the Fed Reserve of St. Louis. Super Freak roll. I call it a Super Freak roll because of all that color. Look at that color. I looked at that and I thought, wow, that is very unusual. Here's the desk cam. I'll put it up under the desk cam. You won't be able to see much, but you'll be able to see the colors. Look at all those colors. Tone us. There we go again. There it is. Tim Krell gives me a $7 bid. $7 now. Mary with an $8 bid. $8 now. Look for a bit of $8.50. How about a bit of $8.50? A bit of $8.50. There's Tim at 12. Tim at 12 now. Looking for a bit of 13. 13. There's Mary at 13. 13 now. A bit of 14. Bit of 14. Look a bit of 14 now. A bit of 14. Got 13. Looking for 14. 14 now. A bit of 14. Now would probably be a good time to draw your attention to the crawler on the bottom of the screen, which will let you know that we are not going to be having a real reveal show tomorrow. The reason for this is because I'm leaving this coming weekend and I need time to prepare to leave. I'm going to Ohio to look at buying a collection. So I will be in Ohio this weekend. I've got Raymond now with a $14 bid. 14 now, looking for a bit of 15. How about a bit of 15? Anybody bit of 15? Looking for a bit of 15? See if if our wonderful host YouTube wouldn't chop my head off, I would be playing the song Super Freak right now. But we can't do that. There's Ronald at 15. 15 now. Looking for a bit of 16. $16. $16.90. A bit of 16. 16. Looking for a bit of 16. Here's Eric. Says he may sell a couple of reveals when he gets to his next 2 reveals. I'll show him everything he needs to know about setting up a show, a reveal show. If he wants to do a reveal show, he is more than welcome to run his own reveal show. Do as many reveals as he likes. You want me to pick you up, Tim? I'll certainly stop back through and have dinner with you and take a look at things and show you what I managed to pick up while I was gone. Yes, and I mailed the inserts that Eric needs on Friday. They should be there Monday or Tuesday. We got Ronald at 15 going once now, looking for a bit of 16. $16. Anybody bid of 16 on this 1975 D roll? Got 15 now, 15 going twice, looking for a bit of 16. $16 now. A bit of 16, looking for a bit of 16. All right, got the last and final call at 15, looking for a bit of 16. How about a bit of 16? Anybody bid of 16? Okay, I'm sold at 15 to Ronald. I appreciate it, Ronald. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, Mary, when I say Super Freak roll, I mean a roll with a lot of toning. This one is another. I'm going to Zanesville, Mary. Zanesville area. Now this one is my next item. Look at that. I don't know exactly what this is, but the indication from what I have written here on the wrapper, I believe it's 1960, and it could be a small date, but I think that just says okay, which means it could be a large date 1960 roll, but it could also be Denver or Philadelphia because it is a Fed Reserve Bank of Chicago roll. Everything's facing inward on this, but I've got toners on both ends. There's one end. Here's the other end. I have no idea what might be on the inside of this. That's for all of us to find out, one way or the other. Started this off at $5. Raymond gave me a bit of $5. Mary now with a bit of 6. Bit of 6. Raymond with a bit of 7. Richard tries 7. 7 now. 7 is the bid. Looking for a bit of $8. Got Stephen with a bit of $8. Now Mary comes back at $8. $8 now. 9. Now 9, there's Mary with 9. Now looking for a bit of 10. 10, how about a bit of 10? Anybody a bit of 10? Hello, Ted. 9 now, looking for a bit of 10. Looking for a bit of 10. Anybody a bit of 10? Look a bit of 10. 10, 10. There's Tim with a bit of 12. $12 now. 13 now. 13. How about a bit of 13? There's Mary with 13 now. 14. Now 14, looking for a bit of 14. 14 now, a bit of 14. Look a bit of 14. 14 now, a bit of 14. There's Mary with a bit of 14, 14 now 15. Now 15, look a bit of 15, how about a bit of 15, anybody bit of 15, $15 now, a bit of 15. I got 14 going once, look for a bit of 15, how about a bit of 15, anybody bit of 15. 14 going twice now, looking for a bit of 15, 15 now. Looking for a bit of 15, how about a bit of 15, anybody bit of 15. There's Stephen with 15. 15 now, 16, 16, how about a bit of $16, $16 now, anybody bit of 16, looking for a bit of 16. I got Mary with 16, 16 now, 17, 17, how about a bit of 17, 17, anybody bit of 17, $17 now, anybody bit of 17, looking for a bit of 17. There's Stephen with a bit of 17, 17 now, 18. 18, looking for a bit of 18, anybody bit of 18, look a bit of 18 now, anybody bit of 18, $18, $18 now, anybody bit of 18. There's Mary with 18. 18 now, 19, 19, 19, look a bit of 19, 19 now, a bit of 19, look a bit of 19, 19. 18 now, 19, there's Stephen with 20, $20 now, look a bit of 21, 21, anybody bit of 21, look a bit of 21, 21, anybody bit of 21. TV has no picture and your iPad has no sound. But you can get sound off your TV and picture off your iPad, so you can say hello. Hi, Wanda. I'm sorry your technological glitching is happening there. Got Steven at $20, $20 now going once. Look at a bit of 21, 21, a bit of 21. Look a bit of 21. I got Steven at 20 now going twice. Looking for a bit of blackjack. Look a bit of 21, 21 now, a bit of 21. I'll see you later, Tim. I appreciate it, brother. I'll give you a holler when I get out on the road. Last and final call at 20. Looking for a bit of 21. 21 now, a bit of 21. And I'm sold to Steven. $20. Steven, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Next up. This is an original roll of 1983 Lincoln Cents. There is your 1983 over there. 1983. Looking for a bid to get me started on this 83 at $5. Anybody bid of $5? Looking for a bid of $5. $5 get me started. $5 now. Looking for a bid of $5. Anybody bid of $5? Look a bit of $5. $5 now. Anybody bid of $5? There's Ant at $5. Mark at 5. What is going on, Wanda? I've got 6 with Mark, 6 with Parviz, and 7 with Richard now. $7 bid. $7 bid. Looking for a bid of $7.50. $7.50. How about a bid of $7.50? $7.50. Anybody bid of $7.50? $7.50, anybody bid of $7.50. There's Mark at $7.50 now, looking for a bit of $8. There's Crispy. Hello, Crispy, $8. $8 now, looking for a bit of $9. How about a bit of $9? Anybody bid of $9? Look a bit of $9. Looking for a bit of $9. $9 now, anybody bid of $9. Ronald with a bit of 9. Bid of 9 now, 10. There's Taco John with 10. 10 now, looking for $11. $11 bid, $11 bid. Anybody bid of $11? Look a bit of $11. $11, look a bit of $11. Now, a bit of 11. There's Mark at 11. Mark at 11 now, 12. How about a bit of 12? Anybody bit of 12? Look a bit of 12. There's 15. Taco John at 15. 15 now, 16. 16, looking for a bit of 16. 1983. Original rolls. Taco John at 15. Looking for a bit of 16. 16 now, looking for a bit of 16. How about a bit of 16? 16 now, a bit of 16. I got 15 with Taco John going once. 15 with Taco John now going twice. There's Wanda at 17. Wanda at 17 now, 18. Looking for a bit of 18. 18 now, anybody a bit of 18. There's Ronald with a bit of 18. 18 now, 19. 19, 19, looking for a bit of 19. 19, anybody a bit of 19. Okay, I put a stop bidding in at the $18 level because I have a few of these, and we can do these at a bin of $10. Bin of $10. Get you as many as you like. I do have a few left. We're going to start with Ronald, then go to Ted, and then Wanda, and then Taco John, and then Mark, and then we will head down the road to who would be next? Ant, then Crispy, Richard Sappington, Parviz, and that would be my list right there. Okay, so I've got Taco John for 2, Ted Evans for 1, Ronald for 1, Mark for 1, Parviz for 1, Ant for 1, and Wanda for 2. Richard will take 1. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 out of 9 have responded. There's Crispy for Mr. 9. I have a few others if anyone else would like to partake. I do have a couple of others remaining at $10 per roll. Anybody want them at $10? $10 per roll. Just give me a bin if you like it. $10, 1983 original machine wrapped roll. All right, we'll skip the last one. Move on to the next item. Next item is this, 1984. Now that one is roughly normal for condition for 1984. Oh, Ted will take one more. Okay, I'll get you one more, Ted. I'll take care of that. All right, got Ted on there. Let's see, I've got a $5 bid, $5 bid from Ant, $5 bid from Ronald. Wanda says, stop twisting my arm. Okay, I'll stop twisting your arm. Chris Hurley will now at $10. $10 the bid, looking for $11 bid. $11 bid, Penny Hoarder at 13, 13 now 14. There's Taco at 15, 15 now 16, $16. 16, anybody bid a 16, looking for a bid of 16, 16 now, anybody bid a 16. There's Ronald at 16. 16 now at 7, 17, 17 now, anybody bid a 17. There's 17, Penny Hoarder, and Mark Thomas. Chris Hurley now at 20. 20 now, 21, 21, 21, looking for a bid of 21. How about a bid of 21, 21 now, a bit of 21? I'll tell you what, I'll make this way too easy on everyone here. I'll make this way too easy on everyone. We're going to do a bin on this at $10. Bin at $10. Take as many as you like. Bin at $10. There will be no order here. I will take them in precedence if we start running out. But got Penny Hoarder for 1, Mark Thomas for 1, Taco John for 2. Then I've got Ant for 1, Wanda for 2, Parviz for 1, Ronald takes 1, Chris takes 1. Crispy takes 2. Chris wants 2, not 1. So go ahead and put him in for 2. So Chris will take 2. Crispy will take 2. Anybody else? I do have a number of these left. If anybody else wants to jump in, anyone who has not yet done a bin, like Tim Crowell there, he wants to. Don't know what Malcolm was saying. Richard wants 1. and get one to Richard. Who else out there is dancing up and down wanting another one? There's Penny Hoarder for another. Anybody else looking for another? 1984 original wrapped rolls. 1984. Here's the other end of this roll. Wanda will take 3. I have another roll that I brought out just to show. It's just about exactly the same as the other. Your end coins might have a little spotting on them, but the coins in the middle should be pretty good. Here's another one. Man, this one's a fantastic looking roll. 1984. Here's another one. So a lot of these rolls are very nice. Okay. Malcolm was not paying attention to the auction. He was bidding on something with his sister. All good, brother. She's not selling coins, so we will go ahead and move on to our next item, folks. I appreciate that very much. I appreciate all your bids and all your time and effort. Let's take a look at the next thing. We've got 2009 Philadelphia LP2 rolls. These are the formative years, and they are so bright you got to wear shades. This is a heat-sealed roll. There might be other styles if I get into selling other styles, but where are we going to go with $2? How about a $2 bid? Anybody bid at $2? $2 now? Anybody bid at $2? There's Richard with a bid of $2. $2 now, $2.25. $2.25. How about a bid of $2.25? $2.25 out there? Anybody? $2.25? I do know that there were some rolls from this particular source opened in which there were double dice. So I'm not sure whether there will be double dice in this or not, but my indication is rather strong that there's a chance of double dice in this. There's Carl at $2.50. $2.50 Malcolm at $3, Taco John at $5. Carl at $5.50. Carl is at $5.50. That's the high bid, $5.50 Carl. There's Gold Dog, a bid of $7 now. Bid of $7 now. Look, a bid of $7.50. $7.50. How about a bid of $7.50? There's a bid of $8 from Richard. 8 from Richard. How about a bid of 9? Bid of 9. Bid of 9 now. There's Penny Hoarder. Bid of 9. Bid of 9 now. 10. Now 10. How about a bid of 10? Anybody bid of 10? Look, a bid of 10 now. A bid of 10. What if I was to do it like this? Ronald now says pass. Okay. Well, let's do it this way. Let's do it in a way that Ronald won't want to pass, because we're going to do these at a bin of $4.50. $4.50 is where we're going to bin these. Take as many as you want. We have quite a number. I've got at least 2 full boxes. $4.50 a roll. Tell me how many you would like. Penny Hoarder for 1. Carl for 5. Taco John for 2. Richard Sappington for 2. Malcolm for 1. Parviz for 2. These are at $4.50 per roll. $4.50 per roll. I've got see Malcolm for 1, Parviz for 2. Ted Evans takes 2. Anybody else? I stopped this kind of early before other people could get involved. So other people, if you guys want 1 or more rolls, let me know. I have enough to go around. These will at some point run completely dry, and I may never see another. But for right now, we have these. Penny Hoarder wants a second roll. Gold Dog will take, 3 total? Yeah, 3. Gold Dog for 3. Crispy takes 1. So as I was opening earlier, I was saying that I was not going to be doing a reveal show this coming week. The next reveal show will be the 26th of September at 7 p.m. Unless Eric does reveals before then, there will be no additional reveals before that time. Sans, the 1939S that I owed you guys last night did not get done last night and won't be able to do it until tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow, but I'm preparing for a trip to Ohio this weekend where I'll be looking at a collection to buy. So I will not be doing further business beyond the auction on Tuesday. The auction on Tuesday will be a supersized auction where we will be doing albums. There are at least 5 1914D Lincoln Cents that will be sold this week. At least 5 of them. Most of them in albums. Can I help you sell a few rolls? Of course I can help you sell a few rolls, Eric. No problem. Do you want me to run a reveal show for you tomorrow? I can do that if you like. Here we are, corporate planning in its entirety. Like a mini reveal show. You want to do a reveal show for tomorrow? We can keep it open. We can do a reveal show for tomorrow. I can kill the crawler right now. And we could just tell everybody we'll have a reveal show tomorrow to be for Eric's rolls. We are also going to be doing we are also going to do a penny proof pull this week. A penny proof pull. You will be able to get in on that tonight and tomorrow night. There's Kelly Michaud. Hello, Kelly. Kelly wants a couple of rolls of these 2009 Philadelphia LP2 formative years. Now those proof pulls are fun, aren't they? Hello, Kelly. I hope everything's going well for you, brother. I haven't seen you in a while. I've got a box sitting here waiting to go to you, but it's not quite 20 pounds yet. Waiting for it to get up to 20 pounds so that we can send you a full box. Wanda says, bin max on the proofs. It's going to be 10 per person, just like usual. 10 per person maximum. All right, we will kick the 450 2009 P rolls now and move on to the next item. And I'll just mark these as unsold. And then our next item right here, 1960. 1960 Philadelphia. Oh, this one's taped shut. What do you know? I think, it's been taped shut. There's a 1960 Philadelphia. There's one end of it that's not toning on the coins. That's just the plastic and the way the plastic is shining back at us. It's 1960 Philadelphia. We're going to start this off at $1. Carl gives me a dollar bid. Dollar bid now, looking for $1.25. 125, itty bitty bit of 125. 125, now itty bitty bit of 125. 125, itty bitty bit of 125. 1960 Philadelphia, folks. It's not bothering me, Kelly. I got it here, buddy. No problem. I know how winter sets in up there and you want to go through coins. Right now is not that time. So you enjoy what you do out on the water, and when you're done, let me know and I'll send whatever I've got to you and we can work on filling it up. Richard at 125, Gold Dog at $3. Got a $3 bid now. Ronald at 350. 350 at Ronald. Looking for a bid of $4. There's Parviz with a bid of $4. $4 now. Look at a bid of $4.50. How about a bid of $4.50? A bit of $4.50. $4.50 now. A bit of $4.50. Got Wanda at 5 now. Look at a bit of $5.50. $5.50. How about a bit of $5.50? A bit of $5.50. $5.50. How about a bit of $5.50? $5.50. Look at a bit of $5.50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 bidders. Let's go ahead and stop this now, because the reason for that is I only have, how many rolls do I have available? Let's see. I have a total of 10 of these available. So what we'll do is we'll do a bin on these at $4 per roll. And we will start with Ronald and then go to Wanda Williams. And then we will go to Parviz. And then we'll go to Carl. And then to Gold Dog. Oh, and then Richard Sappington at the end of that. I'm sorry, Richard. I didn't mean to not include you. So Parviz will take 1. Ronald will take 2. Let's see what we've got after that. Wanda, Carl, Gold Dog, Richard. Wanda wants 2. Gold Dog will take 1. I have 4 remaining. I have 4 left. Oh, it's Coppercoin season now until May? Awesome. I like having you around, brother. I enjoy your company. There's Carl for 2. I have 2 remaining. 2 rolls total remaining. Anybody wants to take them at $4 per roll. These are 1960. Okay, Richard says pass. These are 1960 large date rolls. 1960 Philadelphia large date rolls. I have 2 remaining for whomever may want them at $4. All right. Taco John takes 2. And Wanda says something. 1 roll. I think that's what she meant. Wanda wants another one. A 3rd one. All right, moving on now. Moving on to, I'm being forced by the king to move on. So let's do that. How about 2019? Oh, that's 2013. What did I do there? That's 2013. Did I mean to say 2013? I just didn't. Okay. This is 2013, not 19. Sorry, boys and girls. It's 2013. My glasses weren't thick enough. I couldn't read it. So we have 2013. Good thing about YouTube, Kelly, is that you can go back and look at things that you missed in the lives from earlier. But this is 2013. 2013, not 19. And I've got a 225 bid from Ronald, 225 from Carl. Carl goes to 250. Stanley gave me a 2. Penny Hoarder gave me a 2, but I'm not sure if they knew those were 2013 that they were bidding on. It's the 2013 Philadelphia. I got Kelly at 4. Kelly at $4. $4 now. Okay, Taco John says Wanda can have. Wanda already got 2, and she was looking for a 3rd. It's okay. You got 2, Taco. She got 2. Everybody's good. Ronald at $4.50 now. $4.50. Looking for a bid of $5. $5. How about a bid of 5? Carl bids a $4.75. How about a bid of $5? $5 now. Do you bid a bid of $5? Good bid of $5. $5 now. Do you bid a bid of $5? 2013 Philadelphia here, not 19. You put the there. 2013 is what these are. And we got, let's see, Stanley at $5.50. $5.50. Ronald at 6. And we can do this one this way. Got a little bit stopped up in how that works. So we're going to do a stop on this. And I will go Ted Evans, Ronald, Stanley, and then Penny Hoarder, Carl. Then let's see. We'll do Kelly Michaud. And then Parviz. And Stanley. See Stanley, Penny Hoarder, Kelly, Carl. Wanda, Carl, Ronald, Penny Hoarder. Okay, there's all my names. And I will do these at $4 per roll. $4 per roll bin. Let's do it in the order where the initials are here. So Ted will come first, Ronald will come second, Stanley third, Penny Hoarder fourth. Ted Evans is the first on at 2 rolls. Ronald with 1, Stanley with 1, Penny Hoarder with 2, Carl with 5, Kelly with 1, Parvez for 1, and then Wanda wants 2, should we have any remaining. So Ronald for 1, Stanley for 1, and then we have Penny Hoarder for 2. We've got Carl for 5, Kelly for 1. We'll see about that Sand Digger. I'm not sure right now. We'll have to see how close we are to the bottom of the list here. Kelly and Wanda for 2. And then we had Sand Digger for 1. I do have 1 remaining roll. Even after Sand Digger, I still have 1 remaining roll. If anybody wants to take it, you're welcome to do so. I guess I better put some glasses on. Sold out now, with Parvez getting his. Okay, next roll. This one is actually 2014. So it is a 2014 Philadelphia roll. We're going to start the bidding here for $1. Okay. Sounds good. I didn't sell 54 Canadian rolls. I sold Canadian singles, 1954 Canadian singles in BU condition. And so we have a 2014 Philadelphia machine wrapped roll. We got Mark Thomas at $1. We got Taco John at 3. Carl tries 150, goes to 325. 325 now the bid. Stanley at 4. $4 now. Looking for a bid of 425. Anybody bid at 425? 425 now. Anybody bid at 425? There's Carl at 425 now. 450. How about a bid of 450? 450 now. Anybody bid at 450? There's Penny Hoarder at 5. Penny Hoarder at 5. Looking for a bid of 550. 550 now. Anybody bid at 550? There's Carl at 550. 550 now. 6. There's Ronald at 550. Looking for a $6 bid. $6 bid now. Anybody bid at $6? Got 550. 2014 is one of those issues that is best known for having huge double die obverse, at least one different, maybe 2 different ones. Huge double dies. Taco John at $7. $7 now. Look a bit of 750. 750. How about a bit of 750? Okay, so we'll do a bin on these two. So I can do a bin on these at $4. Bin at $4. We're going to start with Taco John, Ronald, Carl, Penny Hoarder, Carl. Let's see Carl. See Carl's already in there. Parvez, Stanley, and then Mark. And there's my bidders. In order. I got Taco John takes 2. Ronald takes 1. Carl takes 5. Penny Hoarder takes 2. Looks much like the lineup we had last time. So Taco John for 2, Ronald Magany for 1, Carl for 5. Then we got Penny Hoarder for 2. And let's say Stanley for 1. Mark Thomas says pass. He remembers his luck on these. So that gives me my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can move on to Sand Digger for 1. Let's see, we've got Sand Digger for 1, Tim Crowell for 3, Ted Evans for 1, Kelly for 1. Parviz, I've not mailed anything since the last time we talked about this. I will get them to you. I don't remember what we're talking about with 2 1968 rolls, but I can certainly send you 2 68 rolls. Okay, did we get Kelly, Ted? We got them in there. We got Sand Digger in there. Tim Crowell for 3. I have a total of 4 rolls of these remaining. If anybody wants to bin any of the 4 rolls I have remaining, 2014 Philadelphia. 2014 Philadelphia, $4 per roll. We will leave them open for now. Okay, Taco John takes 1 more. And I will move on to the next item. Next item, right here. 1968, San Francisco. 1968, San Francisco. Going to start this off. Wanda wants one of the 2014 rolls. I'll get that for her. 1968S. We're going to be starting these at $1 per roll. Sand Digger gives me a $4 bid. $4 now, $4.25. $4.25. How about a bid of $4.25? Ready, bid a bid of $4.25. Looking for a bid of $4.25. There's Parviz for $4. Now Ronald, $5. $5 bid. Now looking for a $6 bid. There's Stephen with a $6 bid. Now $7. How about a bid of $7? Anybody bid of $7? Looking for a bid of $7. $7. There's Wanda at $7. Now Mary at $7. $7 now $8. Looking for an $8 bid. $8 bid. There's Stanley at $8. Now $9. How about a $9 bid? $9 bid. Anybody bid of $9? Looking for $9. $9. Anybody bid of $9? Here's Mary at 9. 9 now 10. Now 10. Anybody bid of 10? Looking for a bid of 10. 10. 10. Anybody bid of 10? Looking for a bid of $10. $10 now. Anybody bid of $10? There's Stephen with a 10. Now Mary back at 11. 11 now 12. Now 12. Anybody bid of 12? Look a bid of 12 now. Anybody bid of 12? 12. Anybody bid of 12? Look a bid of 12. How about a bid of 12? There's Ronald with 12. Sand Digger at 12. Now 13. Now 13, looking for a $13 bid. $13 bid now. Anybody bid of 13? There's 1968S. Stephen at $14. 14 now 15. Mary Maddie at 15 now 16. 16 now 16. Mary Maddie at 16, looking for a $16 bid now 16. Anybody bid of 16? At 15, looking for a $16 bid 16. Anybody bid of 16? Okay, we'll stop there, as everyone is well aware that I normally do. So I've got these names: Stephen, Mary Maddie. We've got Sand Digger. We're going to go in as SD for Sand Digger. Ronald M. Let's see. We've got Stephen A. He was already in there. Stanley. Wanda. We've got Parviz. There's my order of people. We go in that order, and I'm going to do a bin on these at $5 per roll. Bin at 5. Take as many as you like. Not ready to move on yet, Eric. Bin at $5, as many as you like. Stanley with 1. We got Stephen with 2. Mary with 1. There we go. Okay, Stephen gets 2. Mary Maddie gets 1. Sand Digger has not come to us yet. Sand Digger, I need your total, sir, if you would like. And anytime that there are multiple quantities of rolls, please give me a bin plus a number, even if it's 1. '68 your birth year, Wanda? So it's mine. Same year. We have something in common, right? Okay, Kelly wants 1. Did you get Kelly's in there? Sandigger will pass. Okay, we got Kelly for his 1. Stephen wants 3 total. So he got his 3 total. So I have 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. Should have 13. I've only got 10. There's 3 more that haven't been accounted. There's Malcolm. Let's see. Mary, Ronald, Stanley. Stephen A. gets 3. Wanda for 2. Parviz gets 1. Malcolm gets 1. Kelly Michaud gets 1. And Stephen gets another 1. How did I count 13? 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That should be 11. That's what we should have. And we do. Okay, we're all correct on that. We will move on to the next item. Next item, boys and girls, relatively new, but very popular nonetheless, was 2020 Philadelphia. Plenty of double die reversers, double die obverses on 2020, plus a number of relatively new double die reverses have been discovered over the last year and a half to 2 years on the reverse on the shield sense, and a lot of people are looking for those now. There are a lot of rolls going into looking for those. We're going to start this at $1. $1 per roll in that 2020 Philadelphia. Give me a start. $1 roll. Anybody bid a $1? A bid of $1? How about a bid of $1? How about we do this? Instead of doing bids, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. Let's not do bids. Let's do a $2 bin. $2 bin on these. You just tell me how many you want. Just tell me how many you would like at $2. And we'll take care of it that way. Make it easy and simple. Carl says he wants 10. Mr. Sappington takes 2. Taco John takes 2. Kelly at 4. Sandigger at 1. Parviz at 2. Malcolm at 2. Stanley at 3. Mary at 2. Ronald at 2. Wanda at 2. What is that? 10, 12, 14, 18, 19, 21, 23, 26, 28, 30, 32. That's 32 total. Okay, so let me get some more lines in here for us. And I will take it at that. And if anybody comes in wanting any more later, they can most certainly speak up and let me know. Yeah, 2020 is a pretty active double die year. Okay. I'll give Eric a chance to catch up just a little bit here. Slow down for just a moment. Take a breath. Come up for air. Right? And then we'll throw this roll up here for you. This is the counterpart. This is 2020 Denver. 2020 Denver. Can't really scoot it over far enough for you to see really well. Taco John wants 5, so we'll get him in there for his 5. He took 2 earlier, and he gets 3 more. So 2020 Denver. Let's do the exact same thing. Let's do a bin at $2. So 2020 D. 2020 D. Bin at $2 per roll. Any quantity. 2020 D, bin at $2. Any quantity you want, just let me know. I have a couple of these to go around. All right, I got Mousy Ronald for 2, Malcolm for 2. Then I got Mary Maddie for 2, Carl for 5. And then I've got Stanley for 3. Penny Hoarder for 5. And then I need to put more lines in. Okay, I got Penny Hoarder in for 5. I got Parviz for 2. And then I've got Wanda Williams for 2. And then I've got Taco John for 2. Could I please find some goodies on 81p rolls? Could I find some goodies on 81p rolls? I've tried for 25 years and haven't really found much of anything on 81p rolls. So Sand Digger gets 1 here. And Ted Evans wants 2 of each. I can do that. So I got Ted Evans on 2 of those, and I'll put the 2020 planes in for him. Kelly, I wish I could force goodies onto certain years. I'd be putting some serious effort into making 1974D a heavy year. Thing about 1974D, it's almost a joke between a friend of mine and I. He's been buying coins for me for a long time, been out there looking for them, finding them for me. And I think he has purchased somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,400 rolls of 1974D over the past 5 or 6 years. And there's just not really enough in 1974D to account for the quantity of rolls that I've been able to pick up. And I kind of wish there were more. But it is what it is, right? Let's see. Okay, so we're done there. The next one I'm going to do a bid on. So start the bidding at $1. It's 2017p. And 2017p are special because it's the only year on which the Lincoln Cent sports a Philadelphia mint mark. The reason for that was because 2017 Philadelphia was, 2017 was the 225th anniversary of the mint in Philadelphia. They started in 1792. So 2017 would be the 225th anniversary. And when they did the 225th anniversary, they didn't do a whole lot special for it, but they did put a P mint mark on the pennies. And rolls exploded in value. A lot of them went out there. And then over time, they've kind of eased back a little bit. But these rolls still sell for pretty decent money. 2017 Philadelphia, we're up to $9, $9.50 now, Carl. Looking for a $10 bid. $10, anybody bid a $10, go bid a $10. We've got 10, now we've got 11. Mary and Kelly. 11, now 12. There's Mr. Boudreau. Hello, Mr. Boudreau. Haven't seen you all day. Then you wake up on the good rolls. 2017, Philadelphia. Philadelphia here. Looking for a $14 bid now. Got Carl at $13.50 looking for 14. There's Stanley at 14 now, 15. How about a $15 bid? 15. Anybody bid a 15? Looking for a bid of 15. There's Ronald with a bid of 15. 15 now, 16. 16, looking for a bid of 16. How about a bid of 16 now? 16. Anybody bid of 16? I'll tell you what. Still hoping to find an OP. I guess it could happen. It's a one-off year. That's right. 2017 Philadelphia is a one-year type when you include the mint mark. Let's do it this way. I am going to blow your mind. Every single one of you, I'm going to blow your mind. I don't have a whole lot of these, so you're going to have to come in quickly. I'm going to go ahead and put an order in. It's going to be Mary Maddie is going to be first, and then Ronald. And then my $14 bidders in order from first to last. Stanley, Mary, Ronald, and then Penny Hoarder. And let's see, who do I have before that? It's going to be Carl. And then Mr. Boudreau. And then Kelly Michaud. Then Parviz. Let's see, Carl, then Wanda. All of you guys are going to want in on this. Richard Sappington will be next. And then that will be all for now. So I have this. I'm going to put it a bin of a max of 3 rolls. Max of 3 rolls. And I'm going to do it just like this. We're going to do a bin of only $5 a roll. $5 a roll. Starting with Mary. Mary bins 3. And then Mr. Magany, I don't see on here yet. He bins 3. $5 a roll, Kelly. $5 each. You can only bin 3. That's the most I can give you. I'll run out of rolls before I run out of people. Okay, let's see. Stanley was next on the list. He got 2. Penny Hoarder next on the list. He got 2. So Mary's first. Ronald is second. Stanley is third. Penny Hoarder fourth. Carl is next with a bin of 3. And then Mr. Boudreau. Let's see. Carl is next with 3. Then Mr. Boudreau. Mr. Boudreau wants 3. We may have enough to get through to everyone here, but we may not. Kelly Michaud, he's going to get 3. And then Parviz wants 3. People probably think I went and lost my marbles here. I'm just generating cash, boys and girls. Nothing other than that. Trying to generate cash for my trip this weekend. This next weekend, anyway. Parviz gets 3. Then after Parviz, we go to Wanda Williams. She wants 3. And then Mr. Sappington wants 1. Mr. Sappington getting 1 leaves me 1 remaining. Okay, Ted Evans is my first bidder at the end. Ted Evans gets 1. And Sand Digger, I do not have another. I'm sorry, that's the end of the line right there. I have 2 more issues left to go. 2 more issues left to go. One of them's this 2016 Denver. 2016 Denver. I'm going to do a bin on these as well. We're going to do a bin on these at $2.75. Bin at $2.75. Just tell me how many you would like at $2.75, 2016 Denver. Very well, Bernard. Thank you, sir. At 275, Mr. Boudreau takes 2. Penny Hoarder, how many would you like, sir? Yeah, lag is ridiculous. Sometimes it sucks really bad. Carl wants 5. Parviz for 2. Wanda for 2. Stanley for 2. Ronald for 5. And then I've got Penny Hoarder. How many would you like, Penny Hoarder, sir? 1. Okay. Got it. Okay, Parviz for his 2. Wanda for 2. Stanley for 2. And then Ronald gets 5. Is that all? Sandigger wants 1. Sandigger can get 1. Ronald only wanted 2, not 5. Okay, that's fine. We'll put Sandigger in that spot for the 3rd. No problem, Ronald. We get into a little bit of a frenzy and don't realize what our fingers are typing sometimes. That's perfectly fine. We have a few more if anyone would like them. 275 per roll in 2016 D. We'll leave them alone for right now and move on. Then we'll come back if we need to. Anybody else wants any? We will get you. Okay, Ronald, I got you changed over. We will get you whatever you like, however many you like. Our next up is 2010 Denver. 2010 Denver. The D is down there. There it is. So 2010 Denver. See what the other end looks like. Pretty nice. We're going to do a bin on these as well. These will be $2.75 per roll. $2.75. Take any quantity you want. 2010 Denver. Bin at $2.75. Just let me know how many you would like with your bin. Bin 1, bin 2, bin 3, bin 4, bin 5, however many you would like. Penny Hoarder for 2. And then we've got Mr. Boudreau for 2. Sandigger for 1. Ronald for 2. Carl for 6. Then we've got Parviz for 2. Wanda for 2. Mary for 2. And that's all I have, but I know I've got more. If anybody else wants to get in and get some of these, let me know quickly. We will be moving on very shortly into the penny proof pull. Penny proof pull, this is how this works. Go ahead and keep everything together for me. If you want to get your 2010 Ds, let me know now. Kelly Michaud takes 1. Okay, Carl. Yeah, Carl takes 6. Parviz for 2. Wanda for 2. Mary for 2. Oh, Mary did 2, not 3. There we go. And then Kelly for 1. All right, the penny proof pulls. Here's how the penny proof pulls work. You buy a spot. You can buy up to 10. You get a poker chip. Goes in a bag. Got your name on it. When the poker chip is drawn, you get the next coin in the box. If I happen to hit a bonus, that means the next person drawn after the bonus will get 2 coins. I also have other prizes and other things, such as a 2009 4-coin proof set. I've got 2009 4-coin proof sets that will be won on draws. I have $10 certificates that will be won on draws. And I have other pretty cool looking, pretty nice coins that are going to go in with these that will be done on the draw. You can buy up to 10 spots, and I am ready for you to let me know what you would like. Wanda is our first on the list with 10. And then Ronald Magany. And then, wow. Let's see here. Stanley. Make sure I'm picking 10 here. Okay. Stanley for 10. And then we have, who else? Parviz for 10. Then I have Carl for 10. Then I have Richard Sappington. They're $2 a piece, Kelly. $2 per spot. I'm sorry, I didn't mention that, did I? $2 per spot. You can take any number you want. You can take up to 10. I'm sorry. Up to 10. I got to get my brain back on straight. Let's see, Richard in for 10. Taco John in for 10. Put some more lines in here. I will offer these again come Tuesday for people who were not able to get in this time. Let me get a few more lines copied in here first. There we go. Let's see, we got Taco John was the last one I saw for 10, then Raymond Longy. Crispy Mofo. Then Ent. What happened to me here? Okay, that's 10. Ant, and then Penny Hoarder. After Penny Hoarder is Joe McBride. And then, hang on, let me get more lines. My pooter is working slowly. Hang on, let my pooter catch up here. My pooter's trying to think too fast. It's not doing a very good job. I'm trying. I think I can. Okay, Joe McBride was the last name I got on here. Let me see who's next. Wanda. We got hers in first. I'm pretty sure. Let me go back and look and check to be sure. Wanda did get in. So after Joe McBride would be Kelly Michaud for 5. And then Techstar for 10. My computer is just not working fast enough. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Techstar for 10. Mr. Boudreau, they are $2 each, sir. $2 per coin. He wants 10. Okay. Then I've got Gold Dog. He wants 10. And then Mary Matty in for 5. Let's see. After that, Malcolm. Oh, Mary wants 10. Got her for 5. Now she wants 10. So I got her in for 10. Malcolm wants 10. Okay. And Kelly Michaud, I think I already got him in for 5, but he wants another 5. So I can get Kelly in for another 5. Okay, Kelly wants to get those for hidden. So Kelly's last 5 spots will be for hidden. So after we invoice, I will change the name to hidden on those. Sand Digger wants 10. Okay. Yeah, the sheet is flipping out. That is Sand Digger, and Sand Digger okay, let me check and see how many I have. I'm showing 190 now. Tuesday is going to be the auction. This will happen on Wednesday. No, actually, this has to happen tomorrow night. That won't work. Yeah, it will. I can do it after Eric's show. So we'll do the reveal show for Eric. We'll do that tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Then this will be 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And then Tuesday we'll hold the auction. And I will let you know on Tuesday I will need as immediate payment as possible to get these out in the mail before the weekend is over. I'm leaving very early Thursday morning. So these have to be in the mail on Wednesday or they're going to wait until next Monday. Range of years on the proof coins will go from 1953 up through 2020. 1953 to 2020. Most years in between will be involved. Almost all of them. All right, so that does it. That's it for tonight. I appreciate everybody being here. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your involvement, and I appreciate everything you do for me. So remember, tomorrow we will have the reveal show. Sorry, we'll have the reveal show for Eric's reveals that he'll be doing this coming week. Okay, Mark, I will check now. Let's see if you have credits. I don't think you do right now. I'm not sure, but I don't think you do. Actually, my list isn't going to be 100% current. I'll let you know through email. I'll send you an email to tell you about it. I don't have anything showing for you right now. Yeah, I don't have any credits showing for you right now, Mark. All right, folks, I appreciate it. You guys have a Parviz, how about tomorrow? Would that work? I can give you a call tomorrow after I get up and start getting things together. All right. Let me make a note of that. Call Parviz. Put that right there on my screen. Right there on my screen. As soon as I get up in the morning and start checking my email, I'll see it. How early would you like for me to call you, Parviz? Have a good night, Wanda. I appreciate it. You too, Sandigger. Penny Hoarder. Kelly, I appreciate it, sir. Okay, Parviz, anytime. And good night. The pennies are $2. The proof pennies, $2 per pull. And let's see, I've got you in here, Ronald, I believe. Did I put you in here? I did not put you in here. You did not get in on this. Oh yeah, you did. I've got 10 of them in here for you, Ronald. And they're $2 a piece. You get nice proof coins for $2 per coin, plus chances to win fabulous prizes. All right, folks. All right, you guys have a great night, and I will talk to you soon. No, I didn't see either one of them tonight either, Paul or Donnie. There's a few I haven't seen. Stonecutter has not been around very often lately. There's been a few others that I've noticed have not been here. New Marshall in town has not been around much lately. Oh yes, you'll be included, Ronald. You'll be included, no problem, sir. Yeah, people just get people just they get busy doing other things. Ah, that's right, Eric. I did see that. All right, boys and girls, I appreciate it, but I'm going to take off now. I'm going to move on and get other things done and prepared. I will be sending these invoices out early tomorrow morning, so be ready for it. I appreciate it. I will charge you shipping for what you get on this particular auction. If I have to add to the shipping on the Tuesday auction, I will. But if I don't need to add on the Tuesday auction, if you've already been charged the $9 for box shipping, then I won't add any more on Tuesday. All right, folks, I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you later. Have a great night.